Now to a brutal attack in downtown Los Angeles. An elderly man punched and kicked several times by a homeless man and then just left in the middle of the sidewalk.
A witness sent us this story using the hashtag KABC7 Eyewitness.
Federal investigators are right now trying to figure out what caused a small plane to crash on Interstate 15 near Fallbrook, killing a 38-year-old woman. Tonight, friends of Antoinette Isabel say the thought of losing her has just been unbearable. Isabel was killed after the single-engine plane landed on its belly and then crashed into a car she was sitting in that was stopped on the shoulder of the road. Your voice, your vote. The race for the White House now turns to Wisconsin this week. And with that state's primary now just 2 days away, Republican Ted Cruz and Democrat Bernie Sanders are both hoping voters will give their respective campaigns a huge boost. New at 11, a lot of frustrated customers out there following Frontier's takeover of some Verizon services. Some are so fed up, they're changing providers. Frontier recently acquired Verizon's cable, internet, and landline phone services in California, Florida, and Texas. But in some instances, the changeover is not going as smoothly as both companies had hoped. Many now Frontier customers say they've just been left without service. Frontier says the problems are due to a technical issue. Some local customers have just run out of patience.
And all this uneasiness we've had.
In a statement, Frontier says a small number of customers have reported problems. The company is apologizing and says that resolving customer issues is their top priority. We'll take every drop, Danny. Thank you. New at 11, Jason Aldean took home the biggest award of the night at the Academy of Country Music Awards, Entertainer of the Year.
I was just starting to think this one just wasn't in the cards for me, but
It's Aldean's first win in the category after earning prior nominations. Meanwhile, Chris Stapleton cleaned the house in the other categories, winning 6 awards, including Album, Song, and Male Vocalist. Wow. Miranda Lambert won Female Vocalist of the Year for a record 7 times in a row. An investigation is also underway after a husband and wife were found dead in Camarillo in what authorities believe is a murder-suicide. This couple was in their 70s, found by their daughter in a home in the 200 block of Paseo Noche. Neighbors say this family had lived in the house less than 2 years, and there was no indication that the couple had any problems. Detectives will not say how the two died and are still trying to determine a motive here. Your voice, your vote now, in the race for the White House brings former President Bill Clinton to Los Angeles today.
We need the president who has the best ideas, the best record as a change maker, and the best vision that we can all rise together if we have inclusive economics, inclusive social policies, and inclusive politics.
He hit the campaign trail in support of his wife Hillary Clinton, who was out campaigning in Brooklyn, New York today. The former president took part in this rally at the Los Angeles Trade Technical College. He said Hillary Clinton can keep the country on the right track and called her the best change maker he has ever known. Meantime, hundreds of Bernie Sanders supporters protested right outside the CNN building in Hollywood today. They are demanding equal coverage for all candidates, including Sanders. They say Donald Trump on the Republican side is getting the vast majority of the media coverage, and they say that's unfair.
We're just, kind of sick and tired of the media bias and blackout against Bernie Sanders. People aren't getting informed about the candidates. I feel that there are people voting for other candidates because they're being filtered information, and we're just here to give a wake-up call to CNN to start being journalists again.
There were police officers at that protest. It did remain peaceful, though. You look at that picture behind us, all those people hanging out on the beach.
Yeah,
that's what I'd be.
It's a thumbs up kind of day.
It is. I agree. One of these.
Thumbs up.
There we go. Well, you're going to enjoy that. In fact, more thumbs if you can.
Oh,
next couple of days. But then, if you want rain, thumbs up there too. We need that. That's on the way too.
Everything.
Tale of two weathers. Yeah, I'll show you. Go outside right now. Take a look over southern.
In Charleston, South Carolina, take a look at this. A man paralyzed 10 years ago in a car accident walked a 10K. Doctors told Adam Gorlinski that he would never walk again. Look at that. Yesterday, he walked several miles with the help of an exoskeleton machine. He fought the wind and a steep incline also of that bridge. He says he wouldn't have come this far without the love and support of all of those around him.
It really helps. It really helps a lot. It helps out a lot. It really does. I'm gonna start crying if you keep asking me questions. All right, let's. We got 4 miles to go. Let's do it.
Oh, he inspires us all, doesn't he? It took Adam 7 hours to finish the 10K. Hey, but he did it, and you probably have no excuse now to not get up and exercise.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And work out if he can do it.
Yeah, I feel like we're looking at the future of what's going to happen to paralysis victims.
Unbelievable.
Just being able to make their way around.
Super pond with her family. Her mom also followed her right there.
I love it.
18 years young.
That's great.
Great way to celebrate, too. Hey, guys, listen to this. Next time you pass up a penny on the ground thinking it's not worth anything, meet an 8-year-old boy in Vermont, saving his pennies for years for something so special. Aiden Heath has type 1 diabetes. He wants a service dog that is trained to alert him when his blood sugar gets low. These dogs can apparently sense it 20 to 30 minutes before it registers on a blood glucose meter.